Hi lovely fire signs, Jenny here from Joy Energy Tarot. This is your intuitive guided reading for the week of September the 29th right through till October the 5th, but whenever you watch it is the right time for you. And if you keep watching my channel, the October readings will be coming up shortly. But this is for this week. So what is happening for you lovely fire signs? Well, you start off with the Three of Swords. This has come up a lot. So some of you might be carrying some sort of pain from something that's happened to you in the past, but this is going to be healed. You've actually got 7 major arcana this week, so this is quite a minor thing in a way. This can be all about you healing from a choice that you made and from some sort of pain that you'd been going through, but you're leaving it. Covering it is the 7 of Cups, so you're feeling here quite overwhelmed with your choices. So the Three of Swords to me is actually about making choices, and one of those choices can be upsetting. Even though other people read it as broken heart, it doesn't necessarily have to be like that, because it's the swords, which is about thinking, and you're deciding what to do, and one of the decisions mightn't be that, might be a bit painful. But anyway, covering it is the 7 of Cups. So your cups are overflowing with emotion. You've got a lot of choices, and you're becoming a bit overwhelmed, and you're not too sure, excuse me, what to do first or which direction to go in. Write down your goals and your aims and your lists and everything, because in my other pack of cards, she's pointing up to Pleiades or Matariki, and that's just focusing on one thing at a time, and then you won't feel so overwhelmed. Whatever you choose will be the right direction that you are meant to go in too, by the way. And yeah, right next to this, you've got the Star and the Judgment. So there you go. The Star brings about healing. So it's when you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. This is all about your dreams starting to come true, wishes starting to be fulfilled. Your guides, your angels, your tipuna ancestors are looking after you and guiding you. And this is about magic starting to happen in your life, things starting to go your way, you healing. And there's the lovely Judgment card. So that's all about walking away from the past. You've earned your angel wings. It's time to leave things behind, clear out clutter, including in your mind and your beliefs. You might need to ground yourself outside by standing on Papatuanuku, Mother Earth, in bare feet, by the way, not in shoes. And so this allows you to, it allows space for new energy, new ideas, new people and everything to come into your life. So I feel that Three of Swords there, you're actually going through a healing process, because the Star and the Judgment is way more powerful, and they will override that. So you have got healing process going on. You may have been working on yourself too, to feel better as well. Then you go on to the 5 of Cups. So something is upsetting you. So the 5 of Cups can be you're disappointed in something, or you've had pain, like someone's passed on or something like that. But the 5 of Cups is all about focusing on what you have got. Be grateful for the things that you've got in your life. Don't focus on the past, and don't focus on the negative. Be grateful. 5s to me, a choice, change, freedom, because you have got 2 cups here that are full. And you're focusing on the 3 cups at the back that are empty. So it's time to turn around your way of looking at a situation. And you're going to do it suddenly. Something is going to come in that's going to change your mind or shake you up and make you see things in a different light, which is wonderful. I always see the Tower as great. It changes everything, happens suddenly, and it's a surprise. And what does it throw out? 6 swords. Now you can see clearly, logically, what direction you want to go in, where you want to live, what you want to do, what job you want to take, whatever those choices are at the beginning of the week where you're a bit don't know. By the end of the week, you're going to be feeling a lot more positive and focused on where it is that you're going. It's seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and covering it is the 4 of Cups, because you've been disappointed in the past. So 4 of Cups and 5 of Cups, it's where you've been let down in the past, you've been disappointed. Do your hardest to not focus on that. Work on yourself, because you've got these major arcana cards, so I feel that you'll do it. But do work on yourself so that you're not focusing on the past, focusing on the now and what you can do to improve your future. So write lists. 4s are all about getting everything organised, writing lists. But 4s here, this particular card often represents where you're just, sick of this, I just can't be bothered anymore. pick up your vibration, do anything, even if you do your affirmations, which will trick your brain into feeling good again. It's really important, okay? And then covering the whole week, which is great, 7 of Pentacles. So this could be why the cause of your disappointment. It's like you've been working hard at something and then you haven't really been seeing the results, and you're now thinking, God, what am I going to do? Do I want to keep working at this job? Do I want to keep doing this to earn money? So you're actually pausing and trying to make up your mind. 7s are about learning, taking that time to pause and learn. What do I want? Is this the way I want to keep earning my money? Then you go on to the world. The world is your oyster. So you've got a chapter coming to an end in your life. You can do what you like now. You've done everything right. You've worked through the cycle of the tarot and learnt your lessons, and now you're moving forward into new beginnings and new things. And the King of Pentacles, feeling stable, feeling secure, starting to reap the rewards from your hard work. And then the Sun, everything is going to be positive and happy, and it's really good, like what you're deciding to do, you know, letting go of some things, healing from things, and then everything is going to be positive. You do have then the Devil and the Chariot. So the Devil can be, especially with the King of Pentacles, some of you can be tied down, trapped, because you're worried about money or worried about your mortgage, things like, how am I going to pay? But the Sun overrides it. It's going to be fine. The Devil card also represents like a toxic environment, toxic people, but and I know with me, it can be bad habits, overeating, like eating too many cakes. It can be things like as simple as that, but you're going to override it. You've got the Chariot there. The Chariot it represents the Cancer star sign, family, home. So I feel that this is like a really good omen. You are taking control, overcoming this, taking control. You are in charge of your life. You could be going to travel. You might be focusing on travel. Some of you might be wanting to travel but feel that you haven't got enough money. So it's about turning that round. How can I make more money so that I can travel? You might want to buy a car. So that's what the Chariot card represents. But it's all about success and overcoming all sorts of difficulties. Fabulous. Okay, Aries, you have got your advice this week from the Divine Masters and Spirit cards. Divine Masters, you've got Bridget, Inner Fire. Let your passion lead you to your purpose. So focus on what you love doing, and it will then lead you to what you should be doing or could be doing. And let go. Let it go and move on to something better. Sometimes we cling to things even though it's obvious they no longer serve us. This is one of those times. Hopefully you guys can relate to that. And your angel wishes this week. Your animals and spirit are showering you with their love. Oh, how lovely. Okay, Leo, Serapis Bay, paradigm shift. You've got activation to grow, make the necessary change. So you will know what that is, what you need to change, and I feel that you're going to do that by the look of this reading. And then you've got luxuriate. I think you've had this before. Rest and rejuvenate. Give yourself the gift of free time for yourself and do something that you would love to do because you deserve it. All right, Leo? And your angel wish is only think positive thoughts as your desires are manifesting. Woohoo! Go, Leo. And Sagittarius, you've got Melchizedek, divine knowledge, higher learning. Commit to your vision through study. Okay, so it can be physical studying, it could be meditating, but there's something there for you to learn. And then you've got earth energy. You need to put your feet on the ground and make some decisions and focus on one thing at a time. Only then will you start to make your dreams come true, Sagittarius. So I hope that resonates with some of you. It might be something small and it might be something big because all of us are different. And your message is your animals and spirit are showering you with their love. Oh, isn't that lovely? Okay, lovelies, thank you so much for watching. Keep your messages coming. I read all of them. So have a wonderful week. See you all again. Ka kiri anō. Bye.